The Danish and O'Neill podcast. Fun for the whole family.
I'm always waiting on that last note. Kind of seems like something big's about to happen. I guess the show.
The show's
big. Yeah, that's what's big.
So every time you're like, wait, whoa, what's...
It sounds almost
big
like,
announcement,
you know, like
or?
the Muppet, like the theme song of that, where it sounds like it's about to kick into a new gear. But
yeah,
the new gear is the show, everybody. That's what we're talking about.
That's true.
We got Nate Diaz is pissed off right off the bat, ladies and gentlemen.
What is he mad about?
Yeah, for once, not for once, but he makes a good point.
What?
So
wait.
the UFC on 420 made a big deal about unveiling some Nick and Nate Diaz NFTs. And he said, it's shit like this why I need to get the fuck out of this sorry-ass UFC. Didn't you guys suspend Nick for 5 years and find me hella money for a vape pen? Now you're reaping the benefits. I hope nobody buys this bullshit.
But also, Nick got suspended by
The commission.
The commission.
Yes.
And but also, here's the thing. He gets a big cut of that, of the profits.
I don't think he wants it. He says, I don't want it.
I think when he gets that check, he's like, fuck yeah, UFC, fucking keep selling those fucking NFTs.
He wants that fine money back.
No, he does bring up a great point, because why the fuck would they do that when it's not legal?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well, yeah, and they're like, 420, yeah. It's like,
dude, by the way,
you can't celebrate that, but also be like, yeah, you guys aren't allowed to smoke.
Who's doing 420 anymore?
Like 15-year-old?
Aaron over here?
Yeah, Aaron. I don't know.
He had a 420 party. I was like, oh, sorry, I'm busy.
Well, once it's become legalized in most places, like, what's the big deal?
Dude, if you're in high school in the 90s, 420, that was the peak 420 movement.
Yeah. Now it's just like,
I
don't know who's doing it.
He does bring
60-year-olds?
It is weird for them to promote it, but it is not. I mean, dude, people have had their wins overturned because they tested positive for marijuana.
What the fuck, the NFT, dog? Sounds like fucking nerd shit.
Dude, by the way, that video that Teeb, our old buddy, shout out to the Teeb, from Punch Drunk, sent us about it. The guy goes, do you see the irony in it? And he's like, yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying. And he's like, yeah, but do you understand the irony of that? And he's like, hang on. And then he goes over the side.
And they have you can hear him, he's mic'd.
What's irony mean? By the way, I found
back and he's like, yeah.
I found that incredibly endearing. I showed it to my wife and she was like, oh my God, what a sweet moment.
Speaking of sweet moments, we got a classic joke off. Who did the better joke here?
Uh-oh, what is it?
One, we got...
steak rape versus...
Well, we all know who steak rape Aaron's classic joke from the Yoo-Hoo room is going to win.
Of course.
But this is Black China versus Rob Kardashian in the courts. Or the Kardashians, I guess.
Dude, what is going... By the way, it seems like the courts have now turned into a fucking stand-up comedy scene. Everybody's posting all these Johnny Depp
Deposition, I see what you did.
Or whatever.
With his fake English accent or whatever accent he has. He has a weird accent.
Oh, really? I thought he just talks like he talks.
Very slow.
That's Kentucky where he's from.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. English. Yeah, when there's a fucking group of English settlers that still live in Kentucky.
He takes a lot of pregnant pauses, a lot of well thought out answers.
I think when you're on that stand, the best thing you can do is move slow and methodically.
So Black China, she said during the trial that, yeah, she held a gun to Rob Kardashian's head and threatened to kill him, but it was a joke.
Okay.
And then they said, what about the time he tried to strangle him with an iPhone cord and said that was also a joke?
Dude, by the way...
Pretty solid bit.
I will say this, though. So basically what she's admitting to is being a prop comic.
Yes. Lesser crime.
Yes.
It's pleading down to the lesser crime. Pretty good jokes, I would say.
That's decent. I mean, I don't know.
She's like, you should have seen your face. You thought I was going to kill you? I was kidding.
Imagine the hell. Like somebody's literally strangling you with an iPhone cord.
Yeah, they're like,
and has a gun?
Loosen up. It's called
to your head?
Joke.
Yeah, fucking chill out, bro.
Yeah, what are you doing, man?
Aaron, don't steal that in the Yoo-Hoo room.
Yeah.
You take the guy in the front row and start choking him with a fucking
hold a gun to
iPhone.
Hold a gun to his head. Look at this guy. He thought I was going to kill him. He's not even laughing at it.
Decent material.
Good bit.
And Johnny Depp's been having some real zingers on the stand as well.
Well, he's hired some good writers. Big Earl.
Stanhope could be writing material for him.
I got a quiz for O'Neill and Aaron.
Oh.
Black China's real name is A, Angela Renee White, B, Renee Washington, C, Tiffany Michaels, D, Rayshawn Jeffries. Would you like the options again?
No, I know what I'm going with. Okay, should I say first, Aaron?
Go ahead, yeah.
I'm saying Tiffany Michaels.
Okay, O'Neill's going with C. Aaron?
I'm saying the first one. I think it's
You think it's Angela Renee White?
Yeah.
Aaron is the big winner.
Oh, see, I thought it was too obvious that she's going Black China and last name's White. I thought it was a classic misdirection.
Neither of you took the bait on the last one. It was I just threw out a highly racial name. Her mom goes by Tokyo Tony. After Black China took her name, Tokyo Tony threatened the judge. Might be in a little hot water.
Have you ever seen her? Have you seen her brother, North Korea Brown?
Yeah, that's
the fucking. What do you just take Asian countries?
Is Vietnam Victor?
As a guy who spent a lot of time in Asia, Aaron is quite offended.
Asian Aaron.
Yeah,
her sister Carmen Sandiego.
Have you ever seen Myanmar, Aaron?
So we got Black China's joke, classic, gun to the head, iPhone cord strangling.
Hilarious,
Yeah.
by the way. Something
Good
that
stuff.
I wouldn't throw out there. People are probably going to steal.
A lot of specials.
I hope it was her closer.
Yeah. Well, you could open with that if you want to open strong.
Dude, that's one of those things that you open with the strangulation, you end with the gun to the head.
Yeah.
You take your two strongest bits.
Do a middle pistol whip just to keep people involved the whole time. So then we got another joker, her competitor. This is conservative North Carolina rep Madison Cawthorn. It's a dude. There were pictures of him published pictures of him in lingerie.
Ooh.
And he says it was just all part of a cruise ship game played
By the way,
before he took office.
Who wore it better, him or Oscar de la Hoya?
That's true, too. He said, I guess the left thinks goofy vacation photos during a game on a cruise taken way before I ran for Congress is going to somehow hurt me. They're running out of things to throw at me.
Who's running around a cruise ship in lingerie?
He's a 26-year-old Republican.
Did you say on a family vacation?
It's, I guess there's a logo in the background that describes a body adult scavenger hunt game played on Royal Caribbean cruises that often led to, in quotes, barely controlled chaos.
What I don't get is it seems like he is. Why doesn't he just double down? I mean, obviously it is a joke. It's not. I mean, was he running around Royal Caribbean?
But they say like that no one's corroborated that.
Even if he does wear lingerie, it's also like. Who
But this
gives
guy's
a-
like a huge conservative.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
the problem. Is he's like some of his stances.
Okay.
Like he's a big religious guy too.
Dude, all these guys have this fucking weirdo shit going on, man.
Says the politicos who did this. It says he was raised a conservative Baptist in a conservative Baptist community in Henderson County, North Carolina. Staked his political persona on arch traditional Christian principles and the insistence on the importance
you're
of a
fucked.
kind of hypermasculinity.
You're hypermasculinity. Well, yeah, maybe that is hypermasculinity. I'm so masculine, I can walk around in a crotchless thong.
So yeah,
Woman's thong.
that's a decent bit on the cruise ship.
It's not bad. It's not as good as choking someone out with it.
No, but it is. That's a fun cruise.
Dude, he's a dumb. Who are his PR people? He should have been like, I'm such a man that I can wear these items.
He's
I shop for
26 because he said this is way long. How long ago could it be? When he was 10,
14.
like I don't know. Probably in the last 4 or 5 years. I would
How's
guess.
this guy moving this far up the political ladder at 26?
I don't know.
God, when you hear these,
Might
you're
be-
like, Jesus Christ, what are we doing with our lives?
Might be his attire.
There's some real ding dongs in Congress, so.
How dare you? That's America you're talking about.
You talking? You better be talking pastries, Aaron, about ding dongs.
Yeah, listen to
This guy's ding dong was in some lingerie, just doing that scavenger hunt. He got all giddy.
How do you, I don't even understand. These Royal Caribbean cruises, I mean, are these guys just terrorizing other passengers that aren't involved in this?
And say this story is true. Is there just like a Carrot Top style chest where they have all like get your lingerie size and get it on?
That might be a great point. Where do you get this lingerie?
They just have like a closet. They're like, go get your lingerie and let's get ready. Meet us back down here for the big scavenger hunt in 5.
It's BYOL, man. Bring your own lingerie.
He's like, look, I bought that because I'm hyper masculine.
That's right. Aaron, have you ever worn women's underwear?
He's wearing it right now.
Only on my head.
Whoa, party animal. People say Aaron's the life of the party.
Yeah.
Dude, he only wears it on his head.
I saw him at an airport. He wore it as a mask.
Well, you did have a football helmet that day?
We got to ask, Aaron, are you a world champion? A Burbank champion?
Are we done with it? Wait, this is all...
Well, that was the big joke off, but I mean, Black China...
I would say Black China crushes that. This other guy, weak material.
You could throw Amber Heard in there taking a duty in Johnny Depp's bed.
She said it was a joke?
No, but
She said it was for serious.
Yeah, she said it was for real, for keeps. Took a nice shit right on his bed.
The other good bitch
she denies it, but he's like, she blamed the dogs, I think, and he's like, it's not. We have tiny dogs.
He sifted through it and he said, "Oh, there's some. I know what we ate that.
You should have sent it out to the lab,
That's
DNA
true.
test.
Yeah, crime lab comes out. By the way, she had a great bit where she was telling him, "Go ahead, tell the world, John, that you're an abused man. No one will believe you."
She calls him John.
Yeah,
that could be
Johnny.
The most abuse of all, calling him John.
Called him JD.
He's like, I go by Johnny. He has his childhood buddy was on the stand, a Jewish fellow. The guy dropped some Yiddish out there. They asked him his reaction.
He's hardcore Jewish.
Oh yeah, he's bringing the old school.
Yiddish.
Johnny Depp's guy.
He's
old school Jew friend.
Is he the guy who paints?
I don't know.
I think he's an artist or something.
They brought up, I saw Nate Diaz was on the stand for him.
Yeah, Nick Diaz also.
Like, fuck you, fucking UFC. They're like, all right, let's keep it to this trial.
Fucking Dana, I fucking want to fight, man. You won't fucking give me one? Just fucking let me go,
They're
dog.
like, all right, let's keep it. Answer the questions, please. And David Taylor was in there. Here's the deal, Amber Heard.
John Little?
You took a shit.
Yeah.
In his bed.
I hung out with Johnny Depp once at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, it was John and Johnny.
Yeah, 2 Johns.
I told him, you're barking up the wrong tree with this Amber Heard here.
She's crazy.
You got to get online. You know the foreign ladies you can get on there?
Especially with your clout. You can get some high-quality ones from Russia that aren't going to suck you dry.
I was reading
They'll suck you off.
Quick article about him. It said some of these alleged allegations that took place on Johnny's Island in the Bahamas. It's like, man, guy owns an island.
Yeah, but...
Aaron Island.
Is that true? So, Aaron.
All softball.
Here it is. We need we need that song.
Yeah, we do need that song.
Because Aaron's about to reveal.
Song.
Is Aaron a champion?
Hey, Aaron, come along, tell us something new.
There it is. Yeah. We're waiting, Aaron. All week I've been checking the Burbank papers.
Oh, I've been on ESPN.
Yeah,
refreshing every 5 minutes.
ESPN local.
Yeah, ESPN Burbank.
I haven't seen anything.
By the way, first of all, tell us about the game before you tell us who won.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Was it a nail biter? Was it a shutout?
How'd your tennis elbow factor into the game?
Yeah.
Did not factor in at all.
Whoa.
Thankfully.
What'd you do? Did Mr. Miyagi come over and rub his hands together on it?
I think it was more adrenaline.
He got shot up. He took a shot.
Hold on.
I would have.
It was all adrenaline.
Did you crash? Did you have an adrenaline spike?
No.
All right.
What'd you do? Have Black China put a gun to your head to get that rush?
She's strangling him with a cord between it.
Get out there now and play.
Man, what a warrior.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So you want a full recap?
I want a full recap.
Pitch by pitch.
Yeah.
Well, uncharacteristically, I walked the first batter of the game.
Uh-oh.
Uncharacteristically. Oh, you're throwing him off. You're like, keep him guessing.
I think it was the elbow was in his head. That adrenaline, dude. He was too all over the map.
A little bit. It was in my head a little bit.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we gave.
All right.
So first inning, we were the home team. I won the coin toss.
Oh, well, where was the other team from? Nebraska?
No.
Where
were the lower seed.
Valley Village?
You call heads or tails?
The guy didn't have a coin. The umpire didn't have a coin.
Would you use a pizza box?
No, he just said, I have either a 1 or a 2 behind my back, which is
Dude.
and of course I said you've got a number 2 behind you, of course. Yeah.
Oh, it's a duty here.
Dude, first of all, you guys spend $2,000 on a machine that tests the thickness of your bat. This guy can't afford a quarter. Burbank can't supply this guy.
He knows where he's
quarter.
going. Like, there's very few things he needs to bring. That's one of them.
Why don't they just have 1 quarter, and when he's done flipping it, he puts it back in the case and then puts it back in the supply closet?
All excellent points.
And no one there at a quarter, or you can't use an unsanctioned.
I have an app that will flip a coin for you.
Oh, but we can't trust the app.
That's
dude.
on your phone.
Sure.
So did anybody verify what number he had behind his back, or were we just taking him at his word?
He pulled the 2 out. I mean, what are you going to do?
So nobody looked behind his back.
I think Aaron had somebody with binoculars. He had an earpiece in.
Do you have information about this guy that he doesn't want to get out?
I do know him a little bit. He's umpired a lot of my games. So.
Cool guy.
Yeah, sure.
Would you party with him?
No.
Dude, who trusts the guy with the finger pull?
Why don't we do the classic number 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Well,
Or guess my wife's
over with fast.
Guess my wife's bra size. And he points to her in the stands. The closest without going over wins. Guess how many times I've had sex?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, you're like 500 just to get on his good side. And he's like,
but wait, how old is the guy?
He's 90.
Yeah, he's probably had anyone at this age.
No, I
has
mean
had
like
thousands.
I meant
of,
partners.
Oh, 500 women. That Empire pussy is fucking Empire pussy. You know, it's better than anything.
Yeah.
I bet the chicks are lined up there for him.
Oh yeah, they're like all in the bleachers, no panties.
That's why Aaron has the panties on his head as they're throwing him out on the field.
He's like, get him on, I can't see.
Oh, my eyes, the burning.
Got a yeast infection now.
So what happened? Where do you go from that walk?
Wait, Aaron's like, can I fucking tell this story?
He's like, I'm dying to talk about my exploits. The adrenaline's got coursing through him right now.
So they scored 5, I believe.
Oh no!
Oof. And what were you guys up at this point?
We came up to bat. We scored 1, which was disappointing, but not nothing. You know.
Is that what you told the troops?
Sure.
I love your attitude here.
Yeah.
Are you giving motivation during the game?
Positive.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You're giving motivation.
Was the ghost of Brody there? Come on.
He wishes.
It would have helped.
You got it.
5 runs in the first, Aaron. Don't do this.
They scored 4 more in the second.
9-1.
We're losing 9-1.
Are you guys making errors, or just
No.
kind of just these are earned runs?
These are earned runs.
He's saying that just wanted on his.
I mean, I did walk 2 in the first inning.
Oh, Aaron. Dude, I think they won, though.
Man,
That's where I think this is
you think
going.
that you're
What do
hoping
you
for a
think?
happy ending?
You think they lost?
I don't know. I'm torn. Kind of think they lost.
The way he's telling the story.
You think he's setting it
really
up? He's
building
rigging the beginning.
drama here. Okay.
So with 2 outs in the second,
Aaron,
we score 8.
Oh, 9-9.
Sorry, we score 7. We're down 1.
Oh, how dare you?
7. But I score on a play at the plate.
Did you knock the catcher over?
No, he tagged me and then dropped the ball, but I had nothing to do with it. I barely felt it. And I do not think I touched home plate at all.
Whoa. They can still appeal if they hear this in time.
They can.
Dude,
Go for it.
No. The statute of limitations.
That's true. The statute
is 8 minutes after.
It literally lasts till the next pitch.
Do you think your relationship with this umpire may have affected that he didn't say that you didn't touch?
No, I think that just nobody saw it. Nobody noticed.
But why do you think that? You just never felt touch. You never touched. You felt
He
it?
tagged me and he dropped the ball. So either way, I would have been safe had I touched home.
Yes. But if you don't touch it, you're out.
There's an extension to the plate that's part of the strike zone. I touched that.
Oh, we touched the extension. what
It's the extension of the penis.
What is this? The extension? We got hair extensions out there.
Which I asked the umpire later, and he said, no, that's not legal. You still had to touch the real thing, but I did not.
So you just blew up your own spot there. He's going to be watching your feet the rest of the game.
Wait, hold on. Breaking news. The guy had a 1 behind his back, and there's street camera footage of the guy actually having a 1. Holy shit.
This
could
game's
throw...
under appeal.
Yep, the whole thing could have to be played.
We have this big rally, right? We score 7. We're down 1 now. My team...
Yeah, everyone's thinking pizza
half
party.
my team is comedians. and they get really fired up, start hooping and hollering.
Are you saying comedians or front runners?
They're hooper and holler.
Just a little more demonstrative than what I necessarily want.
So you're not happy with
I'm
this
not
show?
super pleased with it, and the other team is clearly not happy with it.
And you want to, because you want to keep everyone's head in the game. We haven't won this yet.
Wait, here's some audio. Hey guys, come on! There's Aaron trying to tell everyone to be cool.
What are you playing with, a fucking sombrero league?
Oh, look at this! Oh, Big Earl's showing somebody his penis on the bench. Wow! Look how excited I am.
Oh, it's right now. It's curving to the left hard.
This is like watching Sting at Bash in the Beach. Be cool. And Aaron's like, "Come on, guys! Hey, we don't have the lead yet."
And by the way, keep in mind, this is all for fun, and these guys are having a great time, and Aaron's like, shut the fuck up.
I didn't say shut the fuck up,
You
but
thought
I felt it.
Yeah,
'cause
you definitely.
I could feel the other team gristling about it.
Did you say gristling?
Yeah.
Guy throwing around gristling.
Yeah.
So you think that may have served as some motivation?
Potentially, but then we go out in the top of the third, and they get nothing.
Ooh.
So we're still up.
So do you think
we're
that maybe
still down one?
the hooping and hollering actually psyched them out?
No, I just think I did my job. We played good defense. I don't remember how it went down
Do
exactly.
you guys
It's been a few
practice, by
days.
the way?
No,
Okay.
no. That would be
Good.
insane.
Yeah, you don't want to blow your good stuff out in practice.
You're not wrong. So then, bottom third, we score 6.
Whoa.
What?
So we're up 14-9.
Dang.
Wow. There must be a lot of hooting and hollering going on now.
There was.
And then what happens?
There was a tornado. Game
then-
canceled.
City of Burbank came with torches.
Destroyed.
And get the fuck out of here.
So they score 5 in the top of the fourth.
Ooh.
Right? We're in top 4.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, top 4.
Do you have notes in
And
front of you?
no,
Are you looking at a flow chart?
no, this is entirely out of my brain. But as they're doing it, they are sarcastically hooting and hollering.
Ooh,
And
getting chippy.
it's-
Getting contentious out here.
Exactly,
We're leading to a brawl.
Mockery. God
Here's some. Oh, yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
But they're still down, right?
no, now they're up 1.
Oh, now they're up
Oh,
one.
man.
15,
Back
14.
and forth.
Fuck.
Unbelievable.
God damn. I wish I would have seen this game. This may be the game of the year.
Game of the century.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're up.
Century's young, though.
And then I think before our at bat, the other umpire, who's an older guy, curly mustache.
Does that play into this?
No, but he just has a curly mustache. I wanted to point that out.
All right.
What do you mean, like it's curled up in the sides? Like, how do you have a curly mustache?
He's clearly waxed it, Raleigh finger style.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
I
You
thought
gotta
he
wax
just
it.
had really curly hair.
He calls both the managers over
Whoa.
and says, "Hey,
let's clean it up, guys.
I know it's getting a little hot out here. Everybody, cool it down." And I'm
Whoa.
like, "Absolutely." Actually, on my way to this meeting, I was up next to bat, and I was like, "Oh, I'll be right there." And then I was like, "Oh shit, let me put my bat down so I don't have a weapon."
What? Wait, he thought the benches were going to clear out?
No, but it was getting. I mean, we were clearly mad that they were being sarcastic about our celebrations, and they were clearly.
He just wants a good
there was-
old-fashioned American softball.
There was
being
chirping.
played.
There was certainly chirping back and forth.
I've never seen a more heated
Man.
contest in my life.
Somebody might get stabbed.
So he calmed it down, which was really professional and really nice, and it was fairly jovial from there on.
Did you have to shake the other captain's hand just to show good spirits?
No.
I would have spit in his face.
And
be
he
like,
was,
fuck
and
you.
to his credit, he was also like,
He agreed.
don't let our noise get in their heads, and like, I heard all of that.
Okay.
So he was working for the greater good, just as you were.
Yes, exactly.
It's just a few bad apples on both teams.
I wouldn't say bad apples. I would just say people that really believe in their team.
I think Aaron
and their members
was making some roster cuts for next season, judging on behavior.
judging based on hoots and hollers.
He's like, "Oh, you're out. You're not
so,
getting us back."
What happens now?
So hang on, fuck it, stop recording for a second.
Oh my gosh!
All right.
He's so
What are you always doing over there?
he's so taken by.
Are you also a CPA? What?
No, hang on. I clicked one thing and it stopped recording for a second.
Uh-oh.
the audio, but the video's still going.
Oh, boy.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Are we not recording right now?
No, the video's still going.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Aaron.
All right, we're good.
We're back.
So what happened?
So then we come up and get 0 runs.
Oh, man.
So we're still
This game's
down.
crazy. There's big run. There's a ton of runs, and there's none.
There's people having to be calmed down.
Yeah. I have to be calmed down right now. I'm hot and heavy.
Yeah, I was getting ready to come in my pants when I thought you were winning, and then I gotta.
How many innings are in these games, by the
We
way?
played a full 7.
Whoa. Full set.
Dang,
We're going to
dog.
play a full 7 and
there's no
extra
mercy
innings
rule.
if necessary. There was a mercy rule if it was required.
Oh, mercy. I was saying there was no mercy rule in this game, Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah,
damn
it did not get called.
Oh, mercy, mercy me.
So what happened?
Yeah, come on, Aaron.
So then they come up to bat. I don't think they scored in the top of the 5th.
Right now, people listening are like, oh, man, I have to go into work right now. I have to pause it. They can't even take
No,
it.
they're like, I'll be late.
Yeah,
even if I
that's a
get
good point.
fired.
That's a good point.
Then bottom 5, we don't score again.
Damn.
What happened to your offense? The umpire cooled you down,
What
Aaron.
the fuck, man? You
Potential.
guys were scoring 8 runs in 1 inning, and now you can't do
I think
shit.
the hooting and hollering, I think that may have been a setup that they peaked early.
Maybe. It's definitely happened to us before. And then in the top of the 6th, they score 7.
Oh, no.
So they're up
Fuck.
They're up 8.
22-14. It was 21-14, so they must have scored 6.
They go with 0 for multiple innings, and then you go 7?
Explosion.
Yeah. Yeah, they hit a few balls in the gap.
Were they hooting and hollering?
No, that had stopped.
More reserved hooting and hollering.
Just celebrating like normal.
Just
no
nice high fives.
No sarcasm. Yeah, just all normal.
I still think he pulls it out.
We go bottom 6.
Score 41
Nothing.
runs.
Nothing again. Yeah, it's
Uh-oh.
yeah.
We're running out of time here.
Top 7, last inning.
Running out of
They
time.
score 14.
They score 7.
Oh, what? 29.
28-14.
Woo! This all on you, or is there a relief pitcher you bring in when you get tired?
I'm still pitching.
You're still going.
I walked
You're like,
one
I
ba-
can do it, guys. They're like, give us the ball, Aaron. You got to come out.
Yeah, are they telling you got to sit this out?
No,
Aaron?
we didn't have enough players, and there was no other.
Oh,
there is
it's
another pitcher on my roster, but I'm better than him.
Unprofessional. Whoa. Aaron calling
It's
his
just
own number.
It's just a fact.
Man.
I did walk in a run, which really stung. The same guy, first batter of the game. I walked him later in the game for a run, which sucks.
He was in your head. You knew his stats.
Not really. I was just turning my body a little bit more than I needed to. Don't rotate your hips.
Okay, so, all right. So it's 28-14.
Yes.
Last at bat.
Last at bat, I tell the team, I'm like, guys,
We need 14 runs.
this is officially
tie.
this is
Yeah.
officially the hard way. We got to do this.
Yeah.
We're chasing 14.
Have you
first-
ever put up 14 runs in an inning?
Oh yeah,
Okay. So it's doable.
we put up 29 in an inning once.
Whoa.
And you know where I think that inning is? This inning coming up right now.
Let's see.
So first 2 batters, base hits.
All right.
Nice.
Good start.
All right,
Or sorry, first batter base hit. Second batter,
home run.
absolute rocket. Right back to the pitcher, catches it, throws back to first, double play.
Oh, man.
So we're 2 outs. We haven't scored a single fucking run.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Guess-
2 outs
Yes.
already?
And guess who's up to bat?
Aaron.
Your boy.
Uh-oh.
And
Strikeout.
no, I get a hit. I get a hit. Next batter
Were
gets a
you
hit.
were
and
you
then a
like,
3-run
thank
homer.
God I got a hit?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone hit a 3-run donger?
Yeah. Matty Chimbor hit a 3-run homer.
Whoa.
So
Is there a fence, or is it just you got to leg it out old school?
you gotta leg it out. He hit it-
So it's
he
just
hit
as
it well.
far as someone's willing to run for the ball. It's called a
They're like, we're up 14. Let them have it.
They would not have given it to us. Believe me. It was
Oh,
that.
well, yeah, you don't make it to the playoffs giving away runs.
This is the finals, man.
This is a team we had beaten already 22-23 earlier in the season.
Oh,
so,
so a close matchup.
yeah.
Okay, so now we're at
So then our next guy
Bases are loaded.
Our next guy is arguably our best all around player. He's our shortstop. He hits a triple, I
You
think.
say he's the best looking guy on the team?
No, just best all
who's
around.
the handsomest?
Probably the next batter.
Coming to bat, the handsomest man on the team.
Leo,
Here he is.
He looks a little bit like Jason Momoa.
Whoa.
And that size, he's huge.
Aquaman.
Played at UCLA.
Jason Mimosa?
Yeah, sure.
That's what he drinks during the games.
And he's hit the ball farther than I've ever seen anyone hit the ball. Earlier in the game, he hit one for a home run, but he unfortunately just grounds out to third. He's got a bad quad, so he can't leg it out, and our game ends. And so we lose 28-17.
Oh, man, Aaron, way to bring the show down. You should have just lied to us. Now, how do we continue on the show? You know what, though? I'll tell you what. You know what Aaron needs?
I think I can hear it in his voice.
Yeah.
When I came in, I thought Aaron seemed a little down, and now I'm confirming that Aaron is a little down. And guess what, Aaron? This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. That's what you need, Aaron, and your whole team.
Because, Aaron, you know life can be overwhelming, and many people are burned out
So can
without even
softball.
knowing it. Symptoms can include lack of motivation, losing softball games, feeling helpless or trapped,
In softball
detachment,
games.
fatigue, and more.
Yeah, and Aaron had all of those during that one game.
Yeah, it was a rainbow of emotions.
We associate burnout with work and softball. But that's not the only cause any of our roles in life can lead us to feel burned out, and BetterHelp Online Therapy wants to remind you, Aaron, to prioritize yourself. Talking with someone can help you figure out what's causing stress in your life and on the field.
It was a long season. You guys were too focused. You didn't blow off enough steam, maybe, to loosen up so you can actually make those plays.
We find out why you're hooting and hollering too much early in the game.
Well, BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. Some people don't want to look at people.
Yeah, it's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under...
I don't know. How long you think?
I'm going to say 48 hours.
Boom, ding, 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 ding,
Yeah, I
ding.
got it. I don't know how I got it, but I
Yes.
did. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Danish and O'Neill listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/get your pen and pad. DO101DANDO. That's DO101DANDO. Again, that's BetterHelp. BETTERHELP.com/DO101DANDO.
DANDO. Aaron, so how did you feel after that?
Did you guys go out to eat, or you just
We did.
It's not even worth
We
it.
went out for pizza, yeah.
I see you did.
Was everyone...
Did you give a speech?
Did you get sloshed?
No.
Did you give a
You didn't get
speech?
drunk?
No, I didn't give a speech, no. It wasn't all of us. It was just a few of us.
Some people just
Whoa,
said,
not
"I'm-"
even the whole team.
No, which was surprising, but you know,
Wow.
Some people couldn't handle the disappointment.
maybe. I don't know.
Wow.
Some people had legitimate things to get to in the morning, so
What
it was a late
percentage
game.
What
It was
percentage of
10:30
people
when it
are-
ended.
Oh, really? What percentage of people are coming back next season? Do you
Everybody.
The whole squad.
100%.
Everyone said, let's put our hands in, make a vow.
Yeah.
We come back stronger than ever.
Blood sacrifice, yeah.
What was the other team's name?
The deal breakers.
Whoa, they broke your deal,
They
Aaron.
really did.
Broke it right in half.
their-
Took your deal over their knee and snapped it.
Who's
Man,
their captain?
I
Howie
can't-
Mandel, deal or no deal?
Dude, I was so invested in this fucking game emotionally,
Yeah.
and now this.
I want to go home now. I don't even want to go out to pizza.
It's over. Jesus. I thought for sure this was going to be some comeback story of the year.
They lifted Aaron off the field on their shoulders.
We peaked in the semifinals. We scored
Man,
26.
At least you made it. You know, a lot of other teams didn't even make it to the playoffs.
I saw ATC employee Mike was in here before the show, and I saw Aaron give him a T-shirt. I couldn't tell if they had won or lost, but it did seem like a sad exchange now that I look back at it.
I did see Mike spit on the T-shirt and throw it back in Aaron's face. He said, "I won't be returning next year. I'll be going to the Deal Breakers."
Who wants the
trade?
second place T-shirt? Do you get a trophy as the first place, or just a T-shirt
It's
as well?
it's a plaque.
Oh, you wanted that
And-
plaque.
hold on,
bad.
Who
But I
paid-
did get a runner-up plaque. so-
Who
which
pays
is
for the
weird.
plaque? The city of Burbank. How much do these plaques cost?
I can't imagine more than $20.
So I'm keeping a tally of how much it's costing the taxpayers of Burbank.
It's not costing the taxpayers. It's probably coming out of our.
When you
our
have
dues.
lights, they're playing these games at night.
The electricity you're using.
Umpires.
Think about the gas to get there. This game is not environmentally safe.
They're probably watering the fields.
Yep, keeping that grass.
They are.
They have
Probably-
to pay this guy to lie about how many fingers he has behind his back.
Are there lines on the field? Is there a foul?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
they got someone doing the lines.
And that paint can be toxic to children that play around there.
Yeah, it's true, Aaron.
We're gonna get this game shut down permanently.
Aaron would kill you. That's all he's got going right now.
Seriously.
It's the best.
Damn, dude.
So is your other season going now, or are you on a hiatus?
My Saturday team. Oh, you mean my other team or my
your other team?
My Saturday team had the playoff game as well. We
Can't play on the Sabbath.
Unfortunately, lost.
If you got a guy who's Shomer Shabbos.
Yeah, what are you, anti-Semitic, you piece of shit?
I don't play softball on Shabbos.
We were also in the playoffs there, and we lost in the semifinals.
Oh my! What a disappointing year for Aaron.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Aaron.
what are you going to tell your daughter? Well, that's how you deal with disappointment.
Exactly. Failure is part of life, and you win some, you lose some. Probably the worst team that's ever won the championship won on Saturday, which is like the lowest
Look
seed.
at him trying to make himself feel good.
Fired.
Everyone in the league would agree.
Is it true that your wife had a cake that said congrats and then a cake that said sorry? And you
found the congrats in the garbage when you took it out the next day.
and you got sick.
And you said you went in there and ate it? Oh, dude, I would. If I found a fucking cake in there that said congrats on the garbage, I would definitely take a scoop of it out. Yeah.
Let's get to, let's bring our spirits up because Aaron really just took it out.
Aaron, I'm heartbroken for you, and I feel like I was a member of this team.
I need a nap. I feel so saddened.
Yeah.
Well, this is kind of a sad story, but I guess also it's nice to know that this type of thing exists for people out there.
What is it?
We're headed to Tokyo.
Hey!
Tokyo Tony.
Yeah. Tokyo Purple.
Oh, it's me.
The new rapper.
It's me, Tokyo Tony.
Hey.
I'm over here in a place in Japan. I'm in Kyoto.
I'm going to Osaka.
I'm eating sushi. We're doing Kill Tony with katana swords.
I'm going to get Osaka'd off.
So we got a guy named Akihiko Kondo. Is Kondo a common? Isn't that lady's name Marie Kondo? The
Kondo.
Netflix. Yeah. The Netflix cleaning expert or organizational expert. Condo with a K. It's not a condominium. Okay. Well, I guess it could be.
Condo with a K.
Yeah.
Hey, what's her last name? HOA fees?
Hey-oo.
Just some yoo-hoo stuff I'm working on.
It says, in every way, this guy is an ordinary Japanese man. He's pleasant, easy to talk to. He has friends and a steady job, wears a suit and tie to work. In case you want to know, is he blue collar? What's he doing?
Yeah, it seems normal.
Just one exception.
What is
Great
it?
softball player.
You son of a bitch.
Aaron, come on, let it go.
Aaron, it's over.
It's done.
You blew it.
Season's over. By the way, you should talk to the Bananas to get a banana softball team. You guys do all sorts of crazy antics. A lot more hooting and hollering.
You should. Do you have a video of the hooting and hollering? You could submit it to them, and maybe you could be the official hooter and hollers of the Savannah Bananas.
Or you can just work at Hooters. This dude, the one exception is this guy's married to a fictional character.
Oh.
Fictional character wife. I didn't know this was even on the table.
Dude.
Had I known, I would have. I mean, there's a lot of fictional characters I'd like to throw it out there at.
Fuck this guy. You fucking idiot.
This guy's married.
He's not married.
He's married.
No, he's not
married. You got to
married.
get him a present.
Jeff, he's not married.
You got to get him a present. I'm
you
reading
can't
right here.
marry a fictional character.
It says he's married to a fictional character in the New York Times right here. This is the New York Times.
This is unbelievable.
His beloved Hatsune Miku is a turquoise-haired, computer-synthesized pop singer who's toured with Lady Gaga. She's starting some video games.
Okay.
How is she toured with Lady Gaga? What is that about?
Did he create this character? Or is he marrying a character that's owned by a corporation?
Let me see. I'll look it up.
Because this is absurd.
You should have to pay if it is a known character.
You can't marry a trademark.
What if I want to marry?
What if I want to marry the Hamburglar? Can I do that? Can I be going around? No, it's trademarked.
Rubble.
It's a Hatsune Miku is a Vocaloid software voice bank.
Vocaloid, yeah, you got
developed
that right.
by Krypton Future Media. Yeah, this is a real thing.
You can't marry a trademark.
Oh, we got some problems here. She's a 16-year-old girl. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Didn't see that one
but
coming.
It is Japan.
That's true. What is their age of consent?
Aaron, you're our Asian liaison.
And we know you like them young when you're over there.
That's incorrect.
Let's see here. Age of 13 in Japan.
Shut the fuck up. Age of consent at 13 in Japan?
13, man.
Damn.
Right now, a couple of our listeners are like, gotta book a ticket. And we don't want you to listen because you're probably not good people.
In Japan? I guess, why are people going to China? Because you can get them more. I think 12 is the age of consent in China.
13, yuck.
Teenagers.
Yuck.
They're hell to deal with.
Attitude. So this lady's toured with Gaga. They had a decade-long relationship, one that this dude says pulled them out of a deep depression.
Dude, can we reach this guy online? Because I'm going to tell him
then
that
she's 26.
Yeah, well, yeah. He met her young.
Dude.
He waited for her to grow up.
She is a simulation. She always stays 16.
I've been waiting for Marge Simpson to get divorced for years, but so far, no good.
I mean, this brings up an interesting legal dilemma in the U.S. Does she always stay 16?
Well, yeah.
Even 10 years from now.
I don't know.
She's a computer. She doesn't age.
We have to ask this guy.
It's not like she has like skin or anything that will deteriorate.
He had a small unofficial wedding in Tokyo in 2018.
Oh, it was unofficial?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, you can't marry somebody that doesn't exist, you fuckface.
Well,
dude, by the way, I want to hit this guy online and be like, I've been fucking her in all her fucking computer holes.
He would cry. Miku, in the form of a plush doll, wore white, and he was in a matching tuxedo.
And who showed up? His family? I hope not.
I
hope they wrote him off and like, you're fucking idiot. Is this guy mentally ill?
I don't know. It says in Miku, he found love, inspiration, and solace.
Oh, yeah, solace for sure.
He and his assortment of Miku dolls eat, sleep, and watch movies together. God, this is lonely and depressing.
I thought Aaron losing the playoffs was depressing, but you've just brought us home with something way more.
At least you're out with people doing something. Sometimes they sneak off on romantic getaways, posting photos on Instagram. Why is he sneaking around? Why can't he do this?
Is he allowed to post images of this trademark? If I were the company, I would
stuffed animals
sue
and
him, though.
He's 38. He knows that people think it's strange, even harmful. He knows that some, possibly people reading this, hope he'll grow out of it. And yes, he knows that she isn't real, but his feelings for her are.
Dude, he's 38. By the way, at 38, you grow out of nothing. That's it. You're pretty set in stone at 38. There's nothing to grow out of anymore.
He said, when we're together, she makes me smile. In that sense, she is real. So there you go.
Dude, this guy's a psycho.
He's one of thousands of people in Japan, thousands, who've entered into unofficial marriages with fictional characters. God. Thousands.
I know, but you got to consider there's millions and millions.
That's a lot, though.
I know, but if you think that, I don't know how many people live in Japan. Aaron, you know the stats on every Asian country population.
There's 20 million people in Tokyo alone. So
okay. So if you take in the whatever, let's say it's 100 million, it's a couple thousands, like less than a penny.
Says tens of thousands more around the globe have joined online groups where they discuss their commitment to characters from anime, manga, and video games.
Dude, this has to be the most insane chat room of all time.
Insane clown posse.
You know what I like to do? Oh, dude. Hey, to each their own. But
it says for some, the relationships are just for a laugh. But this guy's like, you want to come in here and fool around and make a joke?
It's like the hooting and hollering in that game.
You want to hoot and holler sarcastically?
And then the coach has to come over and be like, look, guys.
He loves it.
Let's tone it down.
Would you let Aaron, a guy who's a star softball player, but he's like, I got to bring my wife, and it's a plush representation of a fictional character.
That's a good question.
To every game. And she has to sit on the bench.
I'm going to say no.
Whoa, Aaron would turn it down.
What if he's like, he scores 10 runs every inning? Guaranteed.
No.
Wow.
Why? I don't understand.
It's just weird.
You won't do anything to win?
No. I will not. Japanese population, by the way, is 125 million.
There you go. So a few thousand, it's breadcrumbs.
Mr. Kondo with a K has long known that he didn't want a human partner. So he's like, that's not for me. Humans aren't my game.
He's like, the vaginas and the wieners, I've never been interested.
And partly it was because he rejected the rigid expectations of Japanese family life. You can't cage this guy in.
Hold on now. This guy is now taking a stance of like, I'm not going to let society tell me. Dude, it's not society. It's biology that gives you urges. I get it. If you're a fucking asexual.
Not him, man.
Yeah, then go for it. But don't say it's society. It's society doesn't tell me that I want to have sex with a woman. My balls do.
Says mostly it was because he had always felt an intense and even to himself inexplicable attraction to fictional characters. This guy can't get a fiction is his porno, man.
Dude, what's his home life like? That's what I really want to know.
Harmonious.
What happened here?
Says accepting his feelings was hard at first, but life with Miku, he argues, has advantages over being with a human partner. She's always there for him. She'll never betray him, and he'll never have to see her get ill or die.
I would pay $1,000 to spend one full day with this guy and this doll. Just sit in the corner and watch them interact while he's watching TV.
So everything he just said, you could pretty much say if you're alone. It's the same thing. Well, not all of it, but...
Yeah, but you can't fuck the face of nothing. He's just, I mean, there's holes, obviously. He's got to have some weird dolls that he's rigged up sexually.
To watch. He's a cuckold doll owner.
Oh, wait. Both of you are going at it? This is crazy.
He sees himself as part of a growing movement.
It's not growing. It's not growing. By the way, guy, it's not growing anywhere. This is growing nowhere.
Growing in his pants. This is a new group called Fictosexuals. I like their style.
Dude, why are we just renaming the same old bullshit?
Can you marry a movie character like who's played by someone?
Like I'm married
I'm married to Uma Thurman in Kill Bill.
Dude, if I were Uma Thurman's husband, I would come over to your house and fucking beat you with a whip. If you said you were married to my wife.
He said what's partly motivated him to publicize his wedding and to sit for interviews with news media around the globe is to help the movement.
How is the news media? How is this even a fucking story? Dude, why are they renaming us? This guy obviously is asexual. He's got a lot of problems, and they're like, no.
He's a fictosexual.
He's a fictosexual.
He said it's not a political movement, so stop at signing at political motivation. He said it's a plea to be seen. It's about respecting other people's lifestyles.
I respect it. Yeah, great. I have total respect for you.
I respect
He's a fucto weirdo is what he is.
Fuckto.
It's not a movement. It's society. Dude, nobody ever has been like, well, I'm not going to have sex with women or men because I don't want to conform to society's pressures for me to do that.
No,
you just not. Hey, look, you've got some weird fucking thing that you want to fuck inanimate objects. That's great. Don't try to make this a movement.
He wants to. What if though he meets someone else in the movement and they fall in love? I
would say get out. You're out.
They just don't do it.
Today, I would make an announcement. Today, one of our founders has betrayed us.
They're dead to us.
I think we should get deep into this.
With other fictosexuals?
Yeah.
What if someone else is married to your lady though?
I'm sure there's a lot of that. I would be pissed.
Like, I called when were you married?
I'd say you can't marry her.
Your marriage is null and void.
We should take all of the most popular characters to marry, and then we should do live videos of us defiling them.
Or we just marry like we do like a big mass wedding of a lot of them.
Yeah.
Take a lot of them off the market.
You know what we should do is take these dolls and then show them sweeping the floor, cooking dinner, not being allowed to go out of the house.
Maybe
they're like, don't do this.
Or maybe the characters are like, we want out. We don't like this lifestyle.
Oh, we do.
I want to be single.
We should do secret videos of them being like, he beats me. I'm only 16. He's 38.
It's not consensual.
That would be great.
Man, this is...
Are we being... sometimes I just think we're being trolled by the world here.
You think they're playing a joke on us?
I don't know. All these weirdo things that are... This is unbelievable. Whoa. Is that the theme song for fictosexuality?
Yeah. I didn't learn... How do you teach sex ed these days? With that really, I mean, I guess you don't need to teach this.
Well, it's illegal now in most states.
That's true.
So...
Good. I say good.
Yeah, I think you should learn how to fuck by watching your parents fuck.
Not even pornography?
No. Your parents should fuck in front of you. That should be everybody's way they learn.
What is this? I'm reading about this fucking Miku. She's a piece of software. That sounds misogynistic in my mind.
She's a real piece of software.
This guy what year do you think he first found Miku? Found comfort in her?
Found comfort in her. Dude, this sounds like a 1894 rape talk.
2008.
What year did he find comfort in her?
2008, after bullying at his job, sent him into a spiral of depression. This guy was getting bullied on this. They're like, you fucking fictosexual. They were pushing him around the elevator.
Well, how? Was he being bullied?
I don't know.
Was there like a karate gang?
This guy is a quitter. It said he decided long ago he would never love a real person, partly because, like many young people, he had been rejected by a series of crushes.
I know. Okay, first of all,
He got rejected, and he's like, I'm out.
What is
He's
up?
done.
What is up with people quitting with this shit? I've been rejected a million times. I've broken up with people after years. I mean, show some fucking backbone here, man. This is life. You get one shot. What are you going to go? Fuck something that doesn't exist? Get the fuck out of here.
Keep
Man
going.
up. Sack up.
Keep going, Kondo.
Get the fuck out of there. Go to the local dojo. Learn some fucking karate. Stand up for yourself, goddammit.
He began making songs with Miku. I don't know what that means. Is that just at home?
I think it's probably like squeak sounds when he's having sex with her.
Major breakthrough in the relationship came nearly a decade later.
Do you hear what you're saying here?
I know,
but whoever wrote this piece of shit.
Yeah.
This is the New York Times. This is what you're wasting your fucking journalistic skills on. Hold on. This said it blossomed into something, dude. These people are all fucking mental.
10 years.
The whole world has gone fucking mental.
He was in it for 10 years, but then all of a sudden, the introduction in 2017 of a $1,300 machine called Gatebox came on the market. What? It's a table lamp.
Even
Aaron can't believe it. It's the size of a table lamp. It allows its owners to interact with one of a variety of fictional characters represented by a small hologram. So he's like, oh, thank God.
And
finally.
that's when it took a turn into the romance.
It says Gatebox was marketed to lonely young men. In one ad, a shy office worker sends a note to his virtual wife letting her know he'll be late. Oh, my God. Jesus.
Dude, technology is enabling all of this bullshit. If we didn't have any technology, everyone was just doing the same old bullshit.
You'd have to use your imagination. Upon his arrival, she reminds him that it's their 3-month anniversary and they have a champagne toast. She's like, she would be pissed in reality. If
I blame this company. This company is preying on the mentally ill, and they're doing it for profit. This is ridiculous. And no one's saying it. Why is nobody saying anything about any of this shit? Everyone's like, oh, well, he found some. No! They're enabling him. This guy's going to fucking kill himself at some point. You can't exist like this in a
He's
world.
going to leave all his assets to this
I feel
doll.
terrible. I actually feel terrible for this guy.
Gatebox set up an office where users could apply for unofficial marriage certificates. Thousands of people registered.
Unofficial.
Can you spell what this box is called?
Just gate, the word gate, and the word box.
Gate box. Okay.
One word.
I thought you said gape. And
That's what I thought it was
terrible.
too.
Aaron's thinking about the buttholes he likes to look at.
What does it
online.
look like? Can you bring it up, Aaron?
Yeah.
I'd like to see what this contraption looks like and how much does it cost, more importantly.
Mr. Kondo was delighted that Miku made the cut and she's one of the people you could have on this thing. He was like, oh, thank God.
That means a lot of motherfuckers are married.
He said at long last he could hear her thoughts on their relationship.
Yeah, by some programmer at Gatebox.
2018, he proposed to her flickering avatar. She replied, please treat me well.
I'd say, you know what I'd say? Shut up, bitch.
That's what he said. Fuck you. He invited his coworkers. By the way, you're getting bullied in the office and you're going to invite your coworkers to this?
I'll tell you what.
Bad move.
You are being bullied because of this.
Oh, he said Andy invited his family, and then it's the saddest sentence of this whole thing. They all refused to come.
Yeah, of course. Dude, you have a brother, I have a brother. If he said I'm marrying this person, I'd go, yeah, man, I got some shit to do. I'm not going to come to that bullshit.
But he got 39 people to go, largely strangers and online friends.
Oh, cool.
Strangers. Man.
You know what, though? If I were walking by, what? How big is this thing?
It says like the size of a lamp, table lamp.
Jesus Christ.
Where are her arms? Behind her back, or she has no arms?
No, they haven't gotten that far in development.
Is that his wife?
No arms.
Yeah, this is Miku.
So it looks like his wife and like trapped inside of a lantern.
He likes that.
He's like, oh, you can't get out.
Does he rub it? It's like a genie.
She's tiny though. If you're a real sized person, you want to have a little tiny wife like that?
Dude, why doesn't he just have a box and pay us to talk to him? in a woman's voice.
I'll call him.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello, Kondo.
Oh, please be good to us.
Our 3-month anniversary. Ooh, champagne.
Dude, this looks expensive. How much is this?
Yeah, how much is it, Aaron?
This is...
Says a local member of parliament attended this guy's wedding. Why?
$1,300 on eBay.
There we go. Same as test it. You can either have a bat thickness tester or this. What do you want? What do you want, Aaron? You might go with this. Dude, a member of parliament? Tokyo Parliament?
No, it was the George Clinton's old band.
Oh, Parliament Funkadelic. He's like, free food? I'll be there.
Bootsy Collins happened to be in town. He wanted to check it out. He loves Miku as well. He played in a band with her, opening for Gaga.
Is this him?
Oh.
No. That's the guy from the ad.
Okay, but that's for scale at least.
Yeah.
That thing's bigger than I thought. This is crazy.
So he's just looking at a hologram within this thing.
Here's the thing. Well, whatever. Maybe he's having a productive life, but if he should just get some help and meet a lady. Like, he'd be more satisfied, I'm sure.
Yes.
This isn't going to end well for him.
Yasuki Watanabe. He smelled an opportunity. He opened a small business registering fictional marriages after he saw Gatebox take off.
Dude, why are we not? We need to get into these.
Why doesn't John Little, who we offer career advice to, take over this? Fictosexualities, and it's not. No one's got the market tapped in the U.S. O'Neill.
Dude, he should become an ordained fictosexualologist minister.
Yeah,
I'll marry you.
I'm booked all through the rest of the year, O'Neill.
I made $500,000 this year marrying these fucking weirdos.
I married a guy to Curious George last week. Great ceremony, O'Neill. You're gonna mock it,
dude?
Beautiful.
Supposedly, Nate Diaz went to say, fucking one of the best fucking weddings I've ever fucking been to.
Fucking brought a tear to my eye, dog.
Yeah, dog. It's fucking. He's married a fucking lamp. It's fucking hot, man.
Can you bring up Nate Diaz?
Nate Diaz like, I married a lava lamp once, dog.
I gotta send Aaron a picture to pull up on here. Great picture, Nate Diaz on vacation, to see what he wears on vacation.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Oh wait, where? I can't find it.
This is
Damn it.
Man, I mean, Aaron, you've been rejected before. We've all been rejected.
Sure.
You got to pick up.
Aaron just is feeling rejection from this softball loss. What if he quit and started just only playing video games?
He got a lamp of the lamp played baseball. Just had a bat.
We should buy that for him.
Dude, yeah, that guy would be devastated. But guess what Aaron did? He's picking up the pieces. He's getting the team back together. And next season,
I think he's going to recruit a few new guys. He claims it's all the same, but I think he's going to need some new recruits.
By the way, is the season a year from now, or do you guys just start in like 3 weeks?
Starts back up on the 5th.
Jesus Christ. They take a week off and you're fucking ready to go.
Whoa, you think this Watanabe guy is only just making money? He's also married to a fictional character, Hibiki Tachibana, character from the anime series Symphogear. Yeah.
Do you know that I married one of the Teletubbies?
Really? Which one?
Yeah, the purple one.
The one's not that hot. The red one's the smoke show.
Oh, okay.
Whoa,
So-
this guy,
Hibachi.
Watanabe, was married to a real woman, divorced.
To marry or divorced and then.
Yeah, he said his
Got
new
married.
relationship was easier. No demands on his time. No
Jesus,
need to cater to
dude.
someone else's desires.
What a bunch of pieces of shit. They're like, oh, she demands that I spend some time and talk to her. These guys, you know what they are? The ultimate narcissists. They're like, I can't
I
even.
need everything my way.
Yes, I can't even put a little effort towards having a relationship with another human being because guess what? She's like, you got to put your dishes away. You got to fucking clean the piss off the toilet seat. These guys are.
Said the love was pure, given freely, and with no expectation of anything in return. It made him realize how self-centered he had been in his earlier marriage.
Yeah. Wait, this made him realize?
Yeah, but he's like, I don't care.
Being more self-centered made him realize how.
Yeah.
Maybe he says, realized that I wasn't being self-centered enough.
Oh, we got a 23-year-old woman now, Kina Horikawa. She's a chirpy, outgoing personality. It sounds like she should be on Aaron's softball team. Goth punk aesthetic. Yeah.
Cool.
Moved in with her parents during the pandemic. Freed up some cash from her job at a call center to spend on Kunihiro Horikawa, a character from the mobile game Token Rambu. She had a real boyfriend but broke up with him because he became jealous. Uh-oh.
Yeah, dude, I don't think he became jealous.
Red flags.
I think he became concerned.
Her fictional husband is the teenage personification of a 400-year-old.
I was going to say 4-year-old.
400-year-old Wakizashi, or Japanese short sword. Oh, it's a sword?
Oh, he's a short sword. You always want to go with the long sword.
Yeah, it's better for pounding. He joins the family for dinner most nights in the form of a tiny acrylic portrait perched next to her rice bowl.
If I had a sister that shows up dinner table with that, I'm going to hurl.
I'm going to hit her with a
fucking hurl my baked potato through the painting.
I'd hit her with a short sword. They double date with friends who have their own fictional boyfriends.
This is crazy.
They go to tea and they post photos.
Does the government of Japan not realize that this is unbelievably unhealthy and psychotic?
They love it.
Dude, by the way, no one's going to be giving birth soon because everyone's like, everyone's such a fucking narcissist that they can't understand the joys around being in another relationship with a human being. They're like, fuck that. I don't want to ever have to make any fucking sacrifices.
2019, the original OG of this article, Kondo, he got asked to speak at Kyoto University about his relationship. I don't know. They're like, ladies and gentlemen, this is a mental illness.
The psychology department,
Yeah.
And then like when he left, they're like, all right, let's talk about what's wrong with this guy.
Yeah, let's open it to the discussion.
They're like, I don't know. Where do you begin?
Dude, by the way, it's the same with the Steve Martin King Tut.
Dude, this is a classic movie plot. Engaging in deep conversation about the nature of fictional relationships made him think he might want to go to college. So he's now studying minority rights in law school while on leave from his job as an administrator in elementary school.
This shows you how psychotic it is. There's no link between the two.
Wait, so he's an administrator at an elementary school and he's married to a 16-year-old hologram?
Yeah, he's trying to.
That's a red flag.
He's working his way up to high school.
Wait,
Aaron.
oh, that's the red flag, Aaron?
Well, he works with children.
Aaron's
Well, it says he also hates softball.
I'm on board.
Oh, fuck this guy.
This guy. Yeah. Did you see? By the way, that girl does not look 16 in the hologram. She looks like a child.
I saw pubes coming out.
Oh, okay, well, there you go.
Uh-oh.
She has nipple rings.
As with any marriage, there have been challenges. The hardest moment, and this is if you're out there.
I need something to punch.
Punch Aaron
Because
in the
this is
face.
gonna enrage me.
Hardest moment came during the pandemic when the company Gatebox announced it was discontinuing service for Miku. Uh-oh.
That's the hardest part is when my internet went out and I couldn't get it anymore.
On the day the company turned her off, he said goodbye for the last time, left for work. When he went home that night, her image had been replaced by the words network error. Oh,
and then he ended up dating Network Error for 3 years.
He's been fucking her.
Network Error turns out to be even better.
Freak in the sheets. Someday he hopes they'll be reunited. Maybe
They still haven't turned it back on?
Maybe she'll take on new life as an android, or they'll meet in the metaverse.
This is crazy.
Either way,
By the way,
he plans to be faithful to her until he dies.
He just mentioned the metaverse. This motherfucker is going deeper. He's going deeper.
He wants to live inside, man. Ready Player One.
You should want to live inside a real woman or man, whatever you're into.
Or both.
Yeah. God, what a fucking lunatic. What kind of story? By the way, so this generation coming up with all these weirdo problems like this, what stories are they going to tell their kids of adventures they went on? They're like, one time the internet went out and I couldn't see my hologram wife.
But they're not going to have kids if they have a hologram wife.
I guess. What are they ever going to talk about to anybody? Their whole life is lived online. They haven't gone outside. They haven't done anything. It's like one time a guy said I was stupid and therefore I gave up on all human beings for the rest of time.
I don't know. You know who will close with this? Daniel sent me in. He said he was re-listening to an old episode of us and Big Earl. We were talking about legendary Comedy Store open micers.
Yeah.
And he heard us refer to a legend, the man, the myth, Nick Country.
Ooh, Nick Country.
A.K.a. Titty Sweat is what he said in the email.
Yeah.
So he decided to search him. He unearthed a YouTube clip, 2017.
Oh, he's out and about.
Nick Country. I was shocked.
Really?
He looked a little thinner
Yeah.
than what I recall.
Not so much Titty Sweat.
Some great material. I could only make it through about 2 minutes.
How long was the clip?
It was pretty long, I think.
Where was it taken?
It was at
In
the
LA?
Ha Ha Cafe in
Shut
LA.
up.
And he did, what was the bit?
Jesus.
The bit involved the word sodomy about 10 times.
Sodomy. Sodomy.
This man sodomized me.
Bimbos and sodomy.
He kept saying it. Aaron, can you pull up? Let me see. I'll send it to you, actually.
This is crazy.
Nick Country. We got to play a little audio of this.
Yeah. Bimbos.
The great Nick Country. I think he must be from the Philly area, right? 'Cause it's like that accent.
No, I think he's not. I think just how he talks. Water and bimbos.
Hey, the opening. By the way, this is so. I was like cringing watching this. It's hard to watch. Aaron, this is going to bring up your spirits.
He's out and about.
Maybe get you back in the comedy.
Also,
game.
we're going to look at Nate Diaz on fucking vacation.
I couldn't find it.
Okay.
I got something, but I don't know if this is it.
Let's see. No. What's he? Oh, he wrote something in his stick.
209.
209. He wrote the beach. He wrote the sand with a stick.
209. That's a nice moment.
Fuck yeah, man.
He fucking look how happy he looks. So proud. He's like, I wrote it fucking right, didn't I?
Dude.
We got this Nick Country clip. Let's see what we got going.
I love me some Nate Diaz.
For a second, I gotta find it.
I love me some Nick Country.
Yeah, well, that, of course.
Oh, Aaron's on the Chrome. You're seeing Aaron's password.
Yeah, Aaron's revealing all. There's the lineup for the new season.
Is that a picture of Bill Burr in the show? Aaron?
Is that Aaron?
How'd you get that?
Is that Aaron cupping famous bald redhead's balls?
Aaron and
On deck is John Brickley.
why did you announce on deck?
Right now.
On deck.
Give it up. Sorry, I forgot your name, brother.
Oh,
Jesus.
Nick Country, everyone.
How unprofessional.
that guy's gonna get
I
killed.
am having this set recorded, so laugh, comedians. Damn it, laugh! Laugh! You know, there's a guy in this club, works in this club, whose name is Igor. Who names their kid Igor? This is Hollywood. This guy should be in a horror flick. Igor, throw the switch. Bring my creation to life.
Good stuff. Good first bit.
You know, Jennifer Lopez, she's been married to like 50 guys. She didn't divorce them, they got sucked into her giant ass. It seems that Jennifer Lopez's ass is like a giant black hole. The more men it sucks in, the larger and more powerful it becomes.
Okay.
I remember the day I lost my innocence. I was standing in front of an elementary school. I remember I had on a blue backpack and a red baseball cap, and this guy in a white Cadillac drove up and said, "Your mommy couldn't come. She told me to drive you home. Get in the car." And I said, "I'm 38 years old. My mother lives in a retirement home, but okay."
Oh, that's off the bit.
So I think he's driving me home.
Pause
He
it,
takes me to a
Aaron.
park inside.
Dude, first of all, okay. I mean,
That setup is not. Big Earl's like
But-
too short on that setup. Lengthen it out.
I laugh harder at this
This is
than
better than any good comic.
So what I'm saying, is he a bad comic? It brings me joy and
Oh, I think
entertainment
the
value.
problem's with you.
Aaron, do you find this funny?
No.
See, I find it hilarious.
I agree. Unbelievable.
To me, this is like, if you don't have guys like this,
There's a guy who works here.
this is better than watching a professional special.
Igor. His name's Igor. He's like shitting on a guy who works at this club, by the way, who probably has to see every week.
I think this is amazing. I think this guy, he ranks up there with the best of the best.
He's always reminded me of a real life version of Barney from The Simpsons, and I still,
Yeah, he
still
really
see it.
does.
He really looks so
It's
much like him.
It's like Barney meets who's that comedian that always gives like the State of the Union at
Andy Kindler.
Eddie Kindler and Barney.
He's wearing a
from-
red polo. He's looking good.
He is looking better.
He doesn't look like he doesn't age much.
But you know what I love about him? The most consistent guy. He's been doing comedy for over 20 years, probably.
yeah, at least.
He's the same, always the same level.
Yeah.
Like you always
Oh,
know
yeah.
what you're getting.
Oh yeah.
Now I argue, is this guy not a great comedian? Because it makes me laugh. He makes you laugh.
Does not make Aaron laugh.
Aaron doesn't like him.
He's great at softball, though.
But there's big name comics that you might not be a fan of. Dane Cook.
We love him.
I mean, I'm not a fan.
Okay,
I think he's
well,
a really great performer.
I love him as a man.
So I say that this guy ranks up there. I do. I make the argument that this guy brings me. Did we not laugh harder here?
I'm dying.
And we probably laughed at Eddie Netflix comedy special.
Aaron, rewind it like 5 seconds. He's got to hear this where this bit goes. It's great. I remember the day I lost my innocence.
So I think he's driving me home. He takes me to a park and sodomizes me. I cried all the way home in the back seat of an Uber. Then the Uber driver says, "Can I come back there and comfort you?" And I said, "Okay." Comfort my ass. He sodomized me. I limped into my apartment building crying. What else? Let's see.
That's the end of the bit.
I went to see my therapist, and she's kind of hot. You know, we're talking, and all of a sudden I just get like this instant erection. It just went boing, and well, I didn't know, but my fly was open, and I'm not wearing any underwear. It comes out like a Jack in the Box, just boing. So there we are, the three of us. Me, her, and the little soldier. The weasel's out of the hole, the monkey's on the loose, my therapist's eyeballs are out of her sockets. What am I supposed to say in a situation like that? Sorry, my dick's out? No, I just went with it. I was just like, yeah, bitch. What kind of therapy you gonna do on this?
Jesus Christ.
This guy's
You gonna gnaw
insane.
on this bone like a little French poodle? You gonna suck on it like a Hoover vacuum cleaner? Or you gonna ride it like it's Seattle freaking Slow?
The what?
She threw.
I have no
she
idea.
Seattle
threw
Slew's a whore.
a glass of ice water in my lap and told me to get the fuck out.
This might be real.
Now she's a restraining order against me. I can't go within 500 feet of her.
You didn't even need. You didn't have the
be
distance
real.
worked out. I think all of it's real.
Did you hear that laughing?
What was
Yeah,
next?
Like Aaron.
I had this dream. Well, actually, I was on LSD, but wait a minute, I'm in this garden, I'm naked, and in the middle of this garden is this tree with like, pussies growing on it. It was just like a pussy all over the tree. It was a pussy tree. And then this snake slithers up to me and says, "Go ahead, eat one." Eve already ate one. She's a lesbian. She's not gonna fuck you.
Killing!
And then his voice came from out of the clouds. "You have partaken in the forbidden fruit." And I was like, holy shit.
He commits.
And then I woke up. But then you see, it wasn't an apple. They had pussy trees back then. Can you imagine if we had pussy trees today? You're driving down the street, you look over, there's a whole
Bernie
group of
Mac?
men with like stools and ladders and fucking a pussy tree. Then you stop and you go and fuck the pussy tree. What if you had a pussy tree in your yard? Anytime you got horny, you could just go out and pick a pussy.
He's slaying. He's found his rhythm.
Pause it. All right.
He's found his rhythm.
Look, by the way,
It's a lot longer than I made it.
when he said,
I tapped out during the sodomy bit.
well, yeah, you didn't even know there's pussy tree material.
No.
This guy said, like, they used to have pussy trees. Can you imagine if we still had those pussy trees?
I think Aaron's jealous because I think they were Yoo-Hoo Room rivals.
Ooh.
And so Aaron's like, "He's never funny."
Did you
found him funny?
Did you find anything entertaining in that, Aaron?
Not for the intention of the performance.
But what's
Oh, no.
the intention is to get laughs.
Yeah.
You can't get
Did you
material
not hear
like
that crowd dying at one point, and
At one
not
point
the
they
whole
were.
point?
But you can't get no normal comedian could write material like this.
By the way, that's the
This
best Jeff Richards character I've ever seen. he really
great.
should do that
Yeah.
character. He's a lot more animated than he used to be with like the
No,
voices.
he
was he
was-
always? Remember he did the rap once.
He was really fully committed.
He did a
on-
rap about the Ding Dong
mean-
Show. By the way, check it out, May 2nd.
Oh yeah. Also, you have to consider this. He has been doing comedy for like 25 years.
Polished.
So he is polished.
You imagine if they still had pussy trees today? You could go down to the orchard.
Dude, I don't know. The intended purpose is to get laughter. It elicited a lot of laughter from us.
Oh, slaying.
So
me.
I would put him up there. I'd put him against a lot of comics.
Like a lot of open micers from back when we were there in the open mic. There's like an element of criminal danger to him, where like the things he's talking about, you're like, he may have hurt somebody, specifically a woman. Yeah. There's a lot of like what he's saying. You're like, it's not great.
If you read between the lines, there's so much subtext.
Yes, there's a lot.
There's a lot to unpack there, because it sounds like the therapy thing may have some truth to it. I don't know. This is all speculation.
He didn't have a distance in mind. He's like, I can't come within 500 feet.
I mean, isn't it usually like 100? Well, no, maybe. I think it's 100.
You know who his therapist is Aaron.
His therapist is Dr. Vinny Boom Bass.
Let's see where he goes next, Aaron.
Okay.
I'm curious.
You have to be a nice, juicy, pink pussy plump to pick, you know? You'd have different pussy trees. You'd have like a puckering pussy tree, an extra sweet and juicy pussy tree, an extra tight and small pussy tree, a barbecue ranch pussy tree, just all kinds of pussy trees.
You should get on Def Jam.
Popular, giving you pussies to all your male and lesbian neighbors. It could cause problems, though. I mean, the wives would get mad you're giving their husbands pussy. The neighborhood kids sneak into your yard to steal pussy. You'd have to put up a barbed wire fence around your pussy tray.
In the 80s, he could have actually
when the pussies
been
got rotten, they let off a really bad fish stench that you choke a maggot. You have to rake up all the rotten pussies that fell off the pussy tree. Next thing you know,
Why are you still talking about
Wait
this?
a second. Pause it for a
And
second.
then the produce hour, they have
What is the deal with the... So
Why is he still doing this bit?
I like how the pussy is the best part. You don't want anything attached to the woman whatsoever. If I saw just a pussy, I would not fuck it at all. Who's going, hey, they have pussies over there. There's nothing attached to them. It's just a fucking pussy.
This tree is the bit that keeps giving for him. He's been going on about this for...
I can't watch it anymore. This is one of those things you got to watch.
5 minutes and 43 seconds.
Let's watch the next 5 minutes next episode, because I can only handle for 5 minutes at a time.
Aaron hates this man.
Is that true, Aaron?
I mean,
the
one thing he's good for is you go in there, you watch him, you go, all right, well, I'm better than that.
Oh, shots fired.
So you think you could go up right now and be better than Nick Country?
100%.
Whoa! Let's set it up, a comedy battle.
Dude, that'd be great.
Between Nick Country.
We should have Nick Country as a guest on this podcast.
What would he talk about off stage? I don't even know. You'd be like, you guys been getting any of that pussy tree? You want us to lead us into his bits, I think.
Maybe that's what we do. We just
Byron
bring
Allen.
open micers on here.
It's the Byron Allen
about their bits.
So, Nick, you see any pussy trees around? Funny you should ask that.
Here's the deal. I mean, I think we would probably... There would be lawsuits about things that were revealed. Like our podcast would be brought in as evidence in criminal trials.
Nick Country's actually moving to Oklahoma with John Little. They're going to share a house together.
John Little sodomized me.
What the fuck are you? I didn't sodomize. What are you talking about?
He sodomized me. There's pussy trees everywhere. Dude. Aaron, by the way.
It's crazy because he hasn't changed. Like since we last saw him, he has not changed one bit.
No, that's what I love about him.
It's consistent.
Yep.
Consistently bad.
Not to mention, I think Aaron's got a little jealousy going for the pussy tree bit.
I think so. He's like, man, if only I could have got the steak rape up to where that is.
Dude, the thing is the confidence on guys like this.
He's bombing hard that was 5 minutes and 43 seconds, and he's just, what do I have next? He's like, I got my classic J-Lo bit.
Yeah.
J-Lo ass bit from the 90s.
I've got a lot of pussy material.
A lot.
I am jealous of one thing. He stays pretty still. Like, I couldn't help but like pace a little bit.
You were like Chris Rock. You're like a caged tiger.
Not like that, but just like my feet would constantly go back and forth.
Yeah, but you got to keep in mind, this guy that we know of, he may have been doing comedy 30 years.
Yeah.
So
he was there when we met him 19 years ago. And he may have been doing comedy 10 years prior.
with Pryor.
So yes, at some point in that 25 to 30 years, he stopped swaying.
He probably took a class or two as well. I could
see that. I could see that.
And they're like, Nick, some of your content's a little out there.
Okay, bimbo.
He's like, yeah, you're a little out there.
So don't beat yourself up about that.
Come on, Aaron.
You only did it like 5 or 6 times.
He's just letting the judges know. He's like, don't knock me off a point for that.
No, he wouldn't.
But he's trying to tell us like where Nick beats him in some field.
Yeah. It's
what do you think about stage presence?
Decent stage presence.
Not bad.
I telling you, in the 80s,
He's still there.
Good look.
This guy,
got a solid look.
Dude, you know the Bushman is about this level of comedy. And the Bushman did Letterman, and the Bushman
Likes the party.
won Star Search, and he opened for Diana Ross. In the 80s, this guy would have had a career.
Although
Pussy Trees in the
I'll
80s?
say this, I would have liked to have seen some of his patented titty sweat on his polo.
He's
For a good old time's
it's
sake.
a different era, man.
Yeah. Maybe he had that surgery, like they're like,
where they cauterize your sweat glands on your titties.
or I think there's like deodorants you can wear that'll supposedly
Part
stop
of me
you.
wants to have him on the show.
How would we even get in touch with Nick Country?
You don't think it's easy to get in touch with Nick Country?
Danish and O'Neill,
NickCountryComedy.com.
long time no see.
Oh, he would. I can't tell. He didn't. He did used to say shit to us. We would shit on him.
He did once a great rap about the Ding Dong Show out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Where he like tried to start a beef with Don Barris.
He's like, when I say ding, you say dong. Ding.
And
Dead silence.
Dead silence. Blue Iris, she's the finest. Don Barris, you don't scare us. That's what we had to deal with, Aaron, on a weekly basis.
Keep in mind, he was doing this in the original room. Nobody in the audience knew what the Ding Dong Show was.
Zero.
Oh, man.
Come on, laugh, comics.
I mean, those were the best days of just pure comedy.
Yes.
Because it was the most avant-garde.
Oh, if you wanted avant-garde, I don't think anywhere else on earth was that avant-garde.
I would say it was more avant-garde.
That was how Mitzi.
anything.
Oh, let's do avant-garde every Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Dude, he was for a while he was involved in the Ding Dong Show, and then he had a rivalry with Don Barris.
I think may have been some violence.
I think there were. I think he attacked Don, and Don
Don
put him down.
you put him on the deck.
Don put him on the deck, number 32.
There was alleged violence
The great
in the
Santini.
hallway to the belly room, I believe.
Yeah.
I think the sign may have been hit in the fisticuffs.
Yeah.
Man.
Whew. Well, what a strong way to end.
What a performance.
Aaron, I hope you got a couple tips out of it.
Got a couple bits out of it.
Oh!
What if he Mencias, he repurposes some of these
Pussy
bits,
tree.
but like makes them his own.
I will say, you will never hear another guy say it so nonchalantly. Can you imagine if they had pussy trees now, like they actually had them back then? That, to me, I'm going to think about. By the way, I will probably think about that bit for the rest of my life.
Aaron, think of a young, either one of us hosting a show at 7 p.m. during the spring and summer months, still light outside, light coming in through the big window of the Comedy Store.
Beautiful sunset.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Country, let's talk about sodomy in front of fucking like 4 tourists. Nothing more awkward. You're like, these people feel like not safe.
And people were like, people got mad at us or said they were afraid of us, but what were we to do? Pretend like this was normal?
No, you can't.
Pretend like this was just like, and here's your next guy, not say a fucking word about it? I mean, it's insane.
Well, your job is to keep the audience there, and you can't just be like, oh, this next comic's going to be great. And it's like, you're leading false hopes.
Yeah, you're like, remember we say, it gets worse. It gets worse.
It's going to get worse before it gets better. It will get better, but it's going to get worse.
Yeah, you just got to strap in and go, I don't know what I'm in here for, but it's going to be a ride.
I bet that people still talking about seeing Nick Country today. They saw him years ago.
Dude, why wouldn't you? Of all the guys, we get to talk about
Remember
seeing
that guy?
Chappelle doing well?
Yeah.
No, you're going to be like, this guy talking about pussy trees like they existed.
How does he just keep doing it year after year?
Well,
And he put it up on YouTube. Good for him.
yeah, he finally got a good take.
Not monetizing.
Finally got a good take.
Not monetizing that with that
You
content.
got to get that 4,000 hours in.
Yeah, he's good, O'Neill. I see potential. Cruise ship. It's a cruise ship comic.
Yeah, you know what I see him performing on a pontoon boat.
I've seen him
for the Diaz brothers being like, yeah, do that fucking pussy tree bit, dog.
performing in a prison with some of this content if he keeps keeps going with it.
He would be chomoed to fucking death. Nick, look, man.
We love you, Nick.
Aaron doesn't like you, but we love you.
Yeah. You play on our softball team.
Any day.
Be the court jester.
You be the quarterback of our softball
Look, we
team.
may be down 28-14, but here's where the rubber hits the road.
Let's sodomize this team.
The umpire's like, hey, let's keep it clean over there, all right?
Okay, umpire.
Hey, umpire, I stole some pussy from the pussy tree in your yard.
Like people would just fuck pussies with nothing attached.
Climb up the tree, just pound
I mean,
it.
people do. They fuck those rubber pussies, but I don't think it'd be those would be clamoring for it.
I like when he said they would rot and it would smell. That was my favorite part.
I couldn't pick a favorite part. There was too many.
Aaron, when you see other comics today, I think a bigger name comics coming in later. Are you going to tell them about what you just saw?
I think it's best to not.
Who's your most enjoyable podcast to
Other than ours,
to
of
produce for?
How do you mean?
What I'm looking for
your
is
favorite.
you say us, Aaron. You say you guys.
You guys are super fun.
Ah!
Oh, come on.
Come on
you
now.
piece
You're
of
making me
shit.
blush.
Aaron.
I didn't think you were going to say that. All right.
Man, if only Aaron won that game, would have been different.
The whole show would have. We never would have watched the country. We never would have needed to be brought back up by Nick Country.
I forgot he's still, I mean, I not forgot, but I can't believe he's still doing comedy. As recent as 2017.
It's a new butter. I can't believe he's still doing comedy.
He should marry Eleanor. Their accents match up.
Opens for Eleanor.
She's like, let's go home.
I need to drink some water after having sex with you.
Oh, my God. Andrew, here's my new fiance, Nick. I remember you, the pussy tree guy.
It's a good bit.
Solid. Thanks, Dice.
Can you be my writer?
No.
I gotta get a good sodomy bit.
He donates all that material to Dice, man.
If Dice did it, would be. I bet Dice would crush with it.
With the
guy
pussy tree?
pulls up to me. I'm 38 years old. You gonna sodomize me?
You got a pussy tree over here. You got a pussy tree over there. Next thing you know, you got an orchard.
You remember when they used to have pussy trees?
We were like, yeah.
You got a teenager coming over. Hey, stop fucking my pussy tree.
The country it would devastate him that it wasn't him doing it. Even if he got paid a lot of money.
Yeah, he's like when Bushman would
Yeah.
run his easy off from $300,000 for Bushman Goes to London.
He's like, but I'm playing Bushman. And he almost started crying. And he said, no way would I ever give it away.
This was at the peak of Renazizi's fame.
Yeah, and
Where
he
he could
had
have
his-
paid him
he had his checkbook
for
out.
a joke. He could have done it. It was believable that he had the funds to do it.
Oh, no, that's my life, Steve. He got mad.
Man, the insanity that we're lucky that we're still relatively sane. With the
Yeah.
insanity that we were surrounded by and enjoyed.
That's true.
Maybe it was an outlet to get our insanity out.
It's probably for the best we're away from
We
it.
live vicariously through Bushman and Nick Country.
All right, everybody. Catch Nick Country at the Ha Ha Cafe. I don't know. Who knows if he's even still there. But Go
who
check
knows
it
if he's
out
still
anyway.
alive. This was 5 years ago.
yeah, COVID could have taken
All
it
right.
back.
Adios.
See
amigo.
ya.
They call me the Danish.